Hello, again, it's Jack here, and today we're going to be talking about the proper clarinet embouchure. So, what is embouchure? Embouchure is the way we form our lips and our facial muscles and the shape of our throat in order to get a good sound out of, in this case, the clarinet. And in order to teach embouchure, I'm forgetting the rest of the clarinet. I'm just going with my mouthpiece, ligature, and reed assembled, soaked, and we're ready to go. Let's do it. Alright? So there are a few different ways to teach an embouchure, and one of the most common is to take a straw, like from McDonald's, and suck on it and close the bottom of it with your finger, and then your lips should seal around the straw. And that is effectively what we're doing with the embouchure for the clarinet. Our lips are going to seal around the mouthpiece and the reed to create an air seal, and then we're going to pass air through the mouthpiece, and it's going to vibrate the reed, and we're going to make a sound. So I don't have a straw. I'll say it's because I'm trying to be sustainable, but it's really just because I'm unprepared. Let's be honest. But that doesn't mean I can't revert back to my childhood and suck on my thumb. And that really just gives the same good embouchure feeling. My lips are sealing around my thumb, okay? Now let's try the same thing but with the mouthpiece. And just one extra step. We're going to put the top teeth on the top of the mouthpiece. Another integral part of a good clarinet embouchure. So I'm going to put my top teeth on the top of the mouthpiece. I'm going to close my mouth around the mouthpiece. I'm going to suck in, and then I'm going to clog up the bottom of the mouthpiece with my hand. And there you have it. If you did that, you should feel that correct clarinet embouchure, okay? Now, go ahead and try that, and try to blow through the mouthpiece and see if you get a sound. Now, if you're still having trouble getting a sound, I'm going to take a second to talk about a few of the intricacies of a good clarinet embouchure. One of which is the corners of the lips. With a good clarinet embouchure, they're going to come inwards slightly. They're not going to smile, and they're not going to frown. These are going to lead to bad problems. Another part, your bottom lip should be nice and cushiony, and maybe it's going to roll over your bottom teeth just slightly. But I want to be sure that you're not biting down on the mouthpiece. That's bad. That's going to make it so your reed cannot vibrate and you cannot play the clarinet because you're not going to be able to make a sound. And I want you to remember the top teeth on the mouthpiece. It's very important. Let's try it again with those things in mind. Ooh, sounds great. Now, if you've done these steps and you blow through the mouthpiece and you get a tone that is somewhat akin to a concert A, concert B flat, then you're on the right track and your embouchure is correct. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about my beginning moments on the clarinet. I had a lot of trouble because as soon as I got that first sound, I put the dang mouthpiece on the clarinet and I went to play and I had all sorts of trouble, okay? So what I recommend is in the early stages of your clarinet playing career, you take a little bit of time every day to just make some long tones on the mouthpiece. And I mean long. I mean sit there for 5 minutes each day and try to get that good concert A sound out of just the mouthpiece. It's going to annoy your parents or your roommates or your wife or your grandpa, but that doesn't really matter because we want to be good at the clarinet and we're going to do it no matter who in our lives we hurt, okay? Alright, so that concludes today's lesson. Have a good one.